So, you want to own a Yorkie, hey? Well, here's something to consider. Yorkies are diggers, aren't you, Ted? Sometimes that digging can be pretty heavy duty. And Yorkies can move a lot more than you would think they can move. They tend to bite through some huge roots at times. That stone that's right behind Ted, he pulled that up and out of that hole by himself. Right, Ted? Hey. Hey, I'm talking about you. Get back to work. Hey, get back to work. This is going to be a crappy documentary if you're not staying on target, man. Alright. And they end up digging. He'll get his entire body down there. All you'll see is that little nub will be wagging. And that'll be the only thing that you'll see left of the Yorkie. He's checking for a secondary hole right now. What do you think, Ted? Ted, did you find it? Did you find it, Ted? Whatever it is? See, he knows that whoever lives in that hole has little openings all over the place. So this is what Ted spends his days doing. Digging holes in the ground, probably eventually uprooting this tree. You wouldn't think a Yorkie could take an entire tree down, but yeah, they can. I've seen them take stumps out of the ground, which is pretty impressive, seeing these are the same stumps that I've had trouble getting out of the ground with the machine. And a Yorkie will just burrow on underneath it. Yorkies are worse than moles. They're a lot bigger. And I mean, he goes after root systems with a vengeance. And I tried all the requisite stuff of don't do this, you know, rub his nose in the root system. Doesn't work. He doesn't pay any attention. Our last Yorkie didn't either. Lucy was another digger and a rooter. In fact, she was the one that took the stump out of the ground, which absolutely amazed me. And it amazed everybody that saw it, because the stump was probably about a foot across, and it was pretty well rotted. But still, I mean, if you pulled on it with a backhoe, you could get it to rock, but you couldn't get it out of the ground. And the Yorkie works from the bottom up, so they can get it out of the ground, right, Ted? How you doing there, buddy? How's it going? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut into your dance, man. No, I didn't see anything. I just stepped on something. That's all. And Yorkies have a lot of patience, so they will sit in one spot in their tenacious terrier mode, and they will, unless he gets a better offer, I guess. And they'll just keep working at stuff until they eventually get it. There is no way that it's the other end of that. Well, maybe it is. This all used to be riverbed here probably about 100 years ago or so. So it is possible, because there's a lot of rock here. And I guess there could be a little underground trail system that goes all the way across. Who knows? Anyways, that's what a Yorkie will do for you. So, and this is the non-pretty bow-wearing Yorkie. And about the only difference between a pretty bow-wearing Yorkie and a regular Yorkie is we didn't tell this one he's a pretty bow-wearing Yorkie, and we cut his hair short, because long hair and lots of dirt don't work out well. It's also a lot easier with the puppy cut to find ticks. He's not going to stick around. I swear he's got ADD.